I'm Lyra, and I get to be the guest chef on Tammy's Kitchen this week.
Hello CVTV land, welcome to Tammy's Kitchen. We've got a really special show for you today, and I've got a guest chef in the kitchen. Please welcome Lyra Flamson. Lyra is my great niece, and she lives in California, and I'm just tickled that she's able to be here and be on the show today. And Lyra has in fact provided the recipes for today's show, so these are some of her favorites and we hope you'll like them. Welcome to the show, Lyra.
Thank you. Hi.
Lyra's grandparents live next door to us here, and they're home for a visit, and we're just very glad to have them. And Lyra loves to cook, so she may teach me a thing or two today. What's the first thing on the menu today, Lyra?
Caramel pecan pie.
That sounds really, really good. So do we need to start at the stove, or what are we going to do first?
We need to mix the caramel, butter and milk at the stove.
Okay, well let's move over to the stove. Okay, we've moved over to the stove here for Lyra to start our caramel pecan pie. And we already unwrapped the caramels because that's a little time consuming, and I've got them in the pan. What's next that we need to add, Lyra?
We need to add 1/4 cup of butter and milk.
Okay, get those put in our pan there. There you go, and I'll take your trash for you.
Thanks. Whoops.
Oh well, can't cook anything without making a little mess, can ya? Okay, we've got our burner turned on kind of low heat here, and here, I'll take that for you.
Thanks.
And it'll take quite a little while for those caramels to melt, don't you think? Takes a little while.
Yeah.
So that part's a little bit time consuming. Now, while we've got these going here, I can kind of man this, and we may move back over and stir up our other ingredients for the pie. Okay?
All right.
All right. Okay, we've moved back over. We're going to start mixing up the filling for our pie. So we've already got some eggs broken here. So we've got 3 eggs. We'll go ahead and put those in our bowl. Alrighty. And then we've got 3/4 cup of sugar. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to put some vanilla in if I can get the lid off. Okay. Got 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and that comes out really fast, so be kind of careful. A little extra won't hurt anything though. All right. Now we're just going to give that a little bit of a mix with the mixer. So we'll put it on low for right now and just kind of move that around in your bowl. Get those eggs mixed up good with the sugar. You can turn it off. All right, I think we've got that mixed up. I'm going to run back over to the stove and be sure I'm not burning up the caramels. Okay, Lyra's finishing up the caramel here. It's taken several minutes for all of those caramels to melt together with the butter and milk, but I think she's about got her down here, so we're just about ready to add it to the other ingredients that we stirred up a minute ago. Don't turn it on unless you have your beaters down in the bowl, okay? You know what happens if you don't? It sprays all over the place. So just on low. Turn it on the very first one. Yep. There you go. Okay, we're gonna pour this caramel into our eggs. Keep your mixer down in there, bud. Don't pull it up. That looks yummy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep stirring. I'm going to get a spatula and rake the rest of that out. Okay. Think it's mixed up good enough?
Yep.
Okay, you can turn your mixer off. Okay, and then just set it down so that it drips over the bowl. That way we don't make a big mess. There we go. And then if you want to grab your pecans, you're ready for those to go in, aren't you?
Yep.
All right. How many pecans you got there?
1 cup.
Okay, 1 cup of pecans. Okay. We could almost eat that with a spoon, except the egg's raw. I don't know about that.
Yeah. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, that would be good, would it? Okay. We've got a frozen pie crust here, or just a refrigerated one. We didn't make the homemade today. We just used the boughten. You ready to pour it in?
Yep.
Okay. You have your spoon. That overflowed the pie shell. We won't leave any of those pecans in there. Did we get them?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, how long do we need to cook this for?
I'd say start at 45 minutes, and if you think you should cook it a bit more, then set it a few more minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, we will try that at 350. Is that the right temperature?
I think so. We have to. Yeah.
350. Okay, we're going to put this in the oven for 350 for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're going to start another recipe. What are we going to make this time, Lyra?
Mini berry pies.
Awesome. What kind of berries do we have?
Raspberries and blueberries.
Okay, we've got 12 ounces of blueberries. Your favorite, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's put those in. And we've got 6 ounces of raspberries. I think you could use strawberries or throw them in there. All right, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna sweeten them up a little bit with some sugar, about 1/4 of a cup. And then we're gonna add some cornstarch, and that's about 4 teaspoons of cornstarch. Kind of stick in there. That's probably good enough. Give it another little shake. Okay, and then a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. Let's put a little bit more in there. There we go. All right, now stir up, and we'll stir up our filling here first and let that set a minute before we get the crust going. Lyra, tell us about your chef's outfit here.
My friend Nevaeh, she gave it to me for my, I think it was my 7th birthday.
Cool.
And I was having a chef party.
A chef party? Well, that sounds interesting. You had a chef party for your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. What did you make?
Cupcakes.
Oh, yum.
And I think it was a little bit, it was kind of long ago, so I kind of forget all the things that we made, but I know there were cupcakes.
Yeah, that was the most important thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cupcakes for the birthday chef. Uh-huh. Okay, you think you got those stirred up pretty good?
Yep.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do here with some crust. Okay, we're gonna use a little muffin tin here to make mini crusts. So, Lyra, if you just want to cut out 5 or 6 little circles, and we'll line our muffin tins. There we go. Okay, just pick those up and let's put them in let's press them in the bottom. Put the flour to the, yep. So for a chef birthday party, how does that work? Does everybody cook?
I hoped my mom and dad make the cupcakes before the party.
Oh.
Actually started, and then I think we got to decorate them.
Oh, fun. Well, that's a really good idea. Did your brother help?
Yeah.
What's your brother's name?
Tristan.
And how old's Tristan?
3, and he's almost 4.
Almost 4. Does he like to cook too?
Yeah.
So do you guys do a little cooking show that your mom tapes for you?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Guest Chef.
Awesome. What have you made on Guest Chef?
Mini fairy cupcakes and chocolate frozen banana monkey treats.
Oh, that sounds fun. I think I saw that episode. Those look good.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to get those in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we want to watch your show, Lyra, how do we watch it?
You'd go onto YouTube and look up Guest Chef.
Cool.
And then I think you could also type in monkey treats if you want to see the first one. And I think
It would come up with that search. You look for the monkey treats.
Yeah, and then I think if you look up mini fairy cupcakes, you'll get my second video.
Cool. Okay, I think that's good. All right, let's spoon a few berries in each one of those. That one's yours. It's almost all blueberries. So has the Food Network called you yet, Lyra, after seeing your YouTube video?
I don't think so.
You know, I'm still waiting for them to call me too, darn the luck. Well, I've got another crust. You want to cut out some more?
Sure.
Or if there's, can you cut one out of the middle?
Okay.
Okay, now just for fun, we're gonna top the tops with, you can just cut out any shape you want. Got butterflies or hearts or flowers or stars.
Okay, so do I have to cut out the circles?
Nope,
first?
we're just gonna use these. And then we can just, you know, we can like put 2 hearts on there. You know, put another one down there. Or maybe even 3 to kind of cover up the top. Oh, I think one more. Oh yeah, that's gonna look awesome. You like that?
Yeah.
I do, that looks neat. Show our viewers, that looks really cool, I like it. That would be cool to do at Christmas. It's a bell, yeah. And the red and purple for the, that'd be pretty.
Yeah, it would.
And tulips for spring. It's just a every occasion recipe. One star. And got a star over here.
All right, I guess we should use this now.
Yep, we'll just keep using these scraps until we... Oh, I got another little thing that might be fun. This just cuts little little squigglies, you know? We can put little strips on some of them. Kind of looks like a pizza cutter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You could use a cookie cutters if you'd rather, it doesn't matter. I smell the pecan caramel pie.
Me too.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
About out of room on the pie crust, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll just keep a few of these old dudes.
There.
Okay. Now we're gonna beat up an egg and do a little egg wash and put sugar on the top.
Oh, great.
Make them pretty. We'll get rid of this little mess here. So what grade are you in, Lyra?
2nd grade.
2nd grade. You like school?
Yep.
Good. Brother go to preschool?
Yeah.
Does he like school?
Yeah, he does.
Good. School's fun.
Yeah, it is.
Is that your favorite show, Master Chef Junior?
It's my 3rd favorite show.
What's your first favorite show?
Tammy's Kitchen.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Lyra. That was very
You're
nice.
welcome.
I about ripped your microphone off. Do you guys watch it sometimes on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's cool. What made you want to start trying to do your own show at home, Lyra?
Well, I liked how Kid President had his own show. I thought it was really cool, and I liked all the recipes that you cooked.
Cool.
So then I thought, maybe I should have my own cooking show.
Absolutely. So is Mom going to film some more shows for you when you get home?
Yeah.
That's good. And just sprinkle some sugar over the top of all of those.
Should I get some and
Yep, just like that. I bet Grandpa will like these. He likes pie.
I hope he does.
I bet he will, particularly since you made it. So have you done some fun stuff since you've been back visiting Grandpa and Grandma?
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing?
We've been going on a bunch of 4-wheeler rides.
Oh, yeah. You probably don't get to do that at home.
I don't
Yeah.
get to.
Yeah.
And I got to see my cousins since they're in St. Louis.
Yeah.
And I get to do a lot of helping out with cooking.
That sounds like a lot of fun, helping Grandma in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so got the pies ready to go in.
Yep.
I think our pecan pie is just about done. I think maybe we should check on that, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what you think.
Ooh, that looks good.
It looks done, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, and there goes the timer.
Well, that was a perfect timing.
Yes, it was. That looks really good. Okay, we're going to turn the oven up to 375 to bake Lyra's little mini pies.
I bet these are going to be good.
I think so too. I'm anxious to try both of those. That looks awesome. The oven is ready, Lyra. How long are we going to cook these for?
For about 25 minutes at 375 degrees.
Okay, we will put those in and check on them. Okay, we're back with another recipe. Tell us what you're going to make now, Lyra.
We're going to make mini pigs in a blanket sprinkled with Parmesan.
That sounds really good. So tell me what you've got here. How are we going to do this?
We've got crescent rolled dough, and we're going to cut each square into 10 little pieces.
Alrighty. So you cut away there. Okay.
Then you have to take them apart.
Boy, they don't want to come apart very easily, do they? Kind of sticky.
Yeah.
Okay, then what do we do?
Then we have to wrap them around the little pigs.
The little pigs, otherwise known as little smokies. Okay, so you wrap up a pig. I'll get this dough separated. You wrap, I'll separate. How's that?
All right.
Got him wrapped up?
Yep.
Okay.
You have to wrap the pigs up in their little blankets. It's kind of like a pig has a blanket. And then
Peaky.
And then you have to put them about half an inch or an inch apart from each other.
And we just got a cookie sheet here that we sprayed with some cooking spray so that the pigs don't stick to the cookie sheet.
Yep.
This dough is a little bit hard to work with. It's pretty sticky dough.
Yep.
Have you guys made this recipe at home? Have you guys made it with your mom?
Yep, I've done it before, but I don't think Tristan has.
Tristan gonna come over later for a taste test?
Yep.
Awesome.
It's really tasty, and the Parmesan makes it even more good, so it's pretty good.
Do you really like cheese?
Yeah.
I really like cheese too. Okay, so are we gonna make a little something after this that goes with our pigs?
Yep, we're going to make macaroni and cheese from scratch.
From scratch, awesome. Nothing out of the box for Kid Chef.
Yes.
Super. Okay, so there's just some cheese. And did you use garlic salt? Did you sprinkle them with garlic salt?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got that. Which did you put on first?
I think it was the Parmesan.
Okay.
The Parmesan is a little hard to sprinkle.
Yeah, I see it is. It's not going to want to stick very good here, is it? I'll roll it in these. Maybe that's what we should do. Can you roll it in there?
Yeah.
Pick one and roll it in there and see what happens.
That could be kind of like flour.
I think that works. Because it sticks a lot better then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, Lyra, you and your brother might like these for dinner, but you know, Mom could maybe fix these if she had some friends over just for an appetizer. A little finger food, yeah. There you go. You can cater dinner party for your mom. She can have the neighbors over.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool. Be something fun to do this summer. Have a little block party. Everybody can be outside playing games and stuff.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool.
Do you guys have lots of neighbors?
Yeah, a ton.
Good. A lot of kids in your neighborhood?
I guess probably not as many because we live in apartments.
Now we were talking about you having your own restaurant when you grow up.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
What are you gonna call it?
Chows and Meows.
I love the name.
Thanks.
That's hilarious. Because what kind of pet do you have at home?
Cats.
Yeah, that's what we have too. Cats are fun.
Yeah.
What's your cat's name?
Vinny and Maldoror.
Are you a big Harry Potter fan?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to sprinkle these with a little garlic salt. So
Alright.
sometimes garlic salt can be a little bit powerful, so And we didn't want to get too much, so we're kind of using our fingers to sprinkle. The garlic salt shaker comes out pretty heavy.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. We about had an overload, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, pie.
Here's the timer.
Let me check pie. Oh, pie done.
Oh man, that looks good.
Oh, look at those. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
Those look cool. That egg wash on there made that really pretty.
Yeah.
That's
now
neat.
my mouth is watering.
Those blueberries. I'm gonna leave them in there one more minute.
We're gonna put this in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes at,
This is 350, whatever the package directions say.
yeah.
So, I don't think they'll take very long. So, we're off to the oven. What do you think? Those are some good looking pigs, don't you
Yeah.
think?
I want to eat them this second.
Yeah. We gotta make macaroni first.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put these on the stove and we'll let them cool a little bit and we'll start our macaroni.
All right.
Okay. Okay, we've moved over to the stove. Lyra, what are we making?
Macaroni and cheese from scratch.
Awesome. So, tell us what we do to get started.
First we have to melt the butter
Okay.
in a medium saucepan over low heat.
Okay. So, we've got 2 tablespoons of butter in there, right?
Yep.
Okay. And since we're making macaroni and cheese, we're of course going to have to cook some macaroni, so that's why I've got water
Yep.
boiling back there. We've got our burner on low and we'll wait for our butter to melt a little bit. You want to stir it around there a little and get it going?
With the whisk.
With the whisk. Is macaroni and cheese one of your favorites?
Yep.
Who do you like to cook it for?
My mom, my dad, and my little brother and myself.
Is that the family favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you and your mom get in the kitchen some and try out some new recipes?
Yep.
That's a fun thing to do. That water's boiling. You think I ought to put the macaroni in?
I guess you could.
Okay. Stir that around a little bit and I'll pour a little salt in there. So you think you might want to be a chef someday?
Yep.
That'd be an awesome job, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I know I'm gonna be a chef.
Gonna go to culinary school and everything? What kind of chef?
Pastry.
So make lots of sweet stuff. That's my favorite thing too. Is that ready to add your flour?
Yep, I think so.
Okay, well there's your some flour, so let's get that poured in. All right. Now what's this called when we mix flour and butter together? You remember what it's called? Kind of got a funny name.
Mixture?
It's called a roux.
Oh.
That's a funny word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about good.
You think that's about good? Okay, so what do you do now?
Add in the milk, but not all at once.
Okay, so I'll kind of stir it around while you're pouring it in. How's that?
Okay.
All right, I'll let you take over.
All right. Maybe just a little bit more.
Yeah, we've got to cook that until it starts to bubble, right?
Right.
Okay. Let me stir this macaroni here. Have you tried any other kind of pasta with the cheese sauce?
Yep. I just forget what it's called. I know it's not elbow macaroni, but it's kind of like curly, like a seashell, kind of like
Oh,
that.
yeah. So you made pastas and shells and cheese. Because that is what they look like seashells. Yeah. Have you ever had bow tie pasta, Lyra?
I don't think so. Wait, maybe.
Those are kind of funny looking.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the sauce bubbling here, so what's next, Lyra?
1/2 teaspoon of salt, nutmeg, and pepper.
Okay, you want to go ahead and put your salt and pepper in? We already measured those out. Okay, so we added salt and pepper. What next, Lyra?
2 big pinches of nutmeg.
Okay, so get your fingers in there and get a little pinch out. I thought this was a little bit of an unusual ingredient for macaroni and cheese, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, and you've got some cheeses there, right? What kind of cheese do we have?
Parmesan and
cheddar.
cheddar.
Okay, so let's get those in there while our sauce is good and hot. Okay, good. And that's 2 cups of cheese, so that's what we needed. So let's pour in. Whoops, might have got a kernel or 2 in the pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, you want to stir that up there? Oh, there's 1 or 2 morsels left.
How do you know when the cheese is melted?
Well, when the cheese is melted, you're not going to be able to see those dark streaks of orange in there anymore. It's going to be all smooth and gooey. I think that's pretty good, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Think it's okay?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go get the macaroni. Okay. Oh, I'm making a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's stir that up there and see if we need to add any more. Yeah, get your spoon way down in there. There you go. No, it's good. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that's done.
Okay, slide your pan off the heat. Okay. Okay, well, we've got to make some plates here and get some taste testers.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, what a feast you prepared today, Lyra. I can't wait to try all these recipes. Thanks so much for being on the show.
You're welcome.
Can you tell us who we've got here at the table?
We've got my mom, my little brother Tristan, my grandma, and my grandpa.
Awesome, we've got the whole family here, so we can't wait to try your recipes.
Oh, everything looks wonderful.
So let's dig in.
Thank you, Lyra.
Okay, thanks, Lyra, for fixing such a nice meal.
You're welcome.
I don't know what to start with.
Not even her daddy.
Yeah,
Daddy didn't get to come, darn it. We're gonna save him some pie.
that's a good idea.
I love that.
Yeah, it's gone. Woo. Oh,
You are too? Maybe.
Okay, I think they've passed the taste test. Thanks for watching Tammy's Kitchen. If you'd like to have any of Lyra's recipes, you can email us at recipes@SheratonValley.com. Thanks for joining us, and thank you to Lyra for being on the show today. We'll see you around the valley.
bye.
Bye.